Great greetings, everyone. This is Nat.
This is Jam.
And welcome back to another installment of the SpongeBob Reviews. Today, we're reviewing the Season 8 episode, For Here or To Go.
Hey, Mr. Krabs runs a contest.
Yeah.
Guess how many seeds are in the jar, and the winner gets a free Krabby Patty.
Which is not really a good deal at all.
Everybody guesses wrong, all the customers, and then Plankton shows up, and at first is refused. The bogus business bureau gets involved, and they force Mr. Krabs to allow Plankton to guess. He guesses correctly.
And admittedly, an unfair way.
Right.
Maybe Mr. Krabs should have said, you have to guess it, you can't calculate it.
And Mr. Krabs keeps adding new rules to the contest. It's kind of funny the way it does that, but...
Also, SpongeBob has kind of an interesting position in this episode, as the episode isn't really centered around him specifically. However, a lot of things, if it wasn't for SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs would have been perfectly fine. SpongeBob notifies Mr. Krabs of how many seeds and brings in
extra buns. I won't go into how Mr. Krabs hides the original buns. You just have to watch it and laugh.
No, at the end, there's a pretty classic Mr. Krabs moment.
Oh, yeah, it's disgusting, and you'll have to see it and enjoy it for yourself.
Though it is missing a quip from Squidward.
Yeah, but Squidward does have a funny moment where he shows the inspector other health code violations at the Krusty Krab.
Also, Squidward probably should have been at the little puppet show thing. The scene probably would have been a bit better if Squidward was there.
And they could have spent a little time showing Squidward pointing out different things to the inspector. That could have been funny. There are some things that I've never seen before, such as Mr. Krabs chewing Plankton and turning him into a big bubble, like a piece of bubble gum.
Oh yeah, there's some pretty cool
I have not
moments.
seen that before. That was pretty cool.
And maybe kind of foreshadowing to the end, the way that Plankton gets the Krabby Patty back.
Yeah, he has to eat it, and Karen cuts it out of him with a saw blade.
I love it, like, when cartoons, like, do these really gruesome things, but it's so, like, nonchalant because it's a cartoon.
He thinks he has the formula, but it doesn't go quite as planned, and I'll just leave it at that. I thought it was kind of funny. Kind of disgusting in places. I like it. Not a great episode, but I liked it.
And yeah, that's probably what I describe it. It's a pretty good episode overall. So I'm going to give it 3 spatulas.
And I'm giving it 3 clarinets.
It's just an overall just pretty solid episode, you know?
Yeah, I agree. But one thing's for sure, I will never eat at the Krusty Krab.
Maybe that's why Squidward thinks the food is bad. Not because SpongeBob's a bad cook, but because what Mr. Krabs does with the ingredients.
That's probably a good point.
Oh yeah, we also had to watch this episode on PS3 because Jam's Blu-ray
My
player.
Blu-ray player died. My 12-year-old Blu-ray player. Well, maybe it was 10 years old. I've watched so many movies on it.